Emerson restored.
Yep, my buddy just smashed my Scars of Mirrodin box by accident.
Jeez.
I'm like, yep,
Thanks, man.
yep. It was full too, but
Of course it's full.
yeah, who has card boxes that aren't full in their house?
No, that's the one. Of course, that's the one that happens. It can't be the one that it was just basic lands in here. I don't like it, but so let's see here. So remember correctly, you draw.
Okay, so we each draw 3.
Yep.
You're looking to make sure you have at least one lead in hand. If you don't, when you finally win a turn, you get to mulligan, and we'll talk about that. Leads are in the top right if you're looking for it.
So I'm gonna show you this.
Oh, hand me those.
I was like, that's different.
Yeah, those are the crowd meter cards. That.
I was like, what is this?
Here, try that again.
I was so confused. Like,
Yeah.
did I? Okay, add some new cards to the game. I don't think that.
Oh, no, that's how we measure how many finishes have been hit and other
So
effects.
draw 3.
Yep.
Hey, what do you say? You have finishers?
Look for one lead. As long as you have one lead, it's a good hand. Or a good enough hand.
All right.
Okay, now we roll. I got sub 5.
I got grapple 9.
So you get to draw, then play a card. If you have no cards you want to play, you can pass Berry, which does nothing here, but that would be the option. Otherwise, you have to play a lead. Alright. It's good.
So draw a card.
Yep.
You take 4 cards or draw a card.
Yep. Grapple 8.
Power 10.
That's you.
So draw.
Yep.
Let's see here. Big lot.
Boy. Follow up sub, huh? It's good.
Yep. Draw.
Oh, yeah. No, don't draw.
Yep. Huh?
No, you don't draw.
Oh, I thought you drew after. Oh,
Nope, it's before.
Yep.
How many do you have in hand?
Huh? That was the one I.
Okay, so you should be. Yep, that's right.
Yep.
Cool. I just want to make sure. Strike 9.
Submission 7.
Okay, cool. Right. I'll pass Barry. Strike 9.
Power 10.
That's you.
Yep. So I don't. I'm not.
You do draw.
Okay. Yep. Let's see.
Yep, you can play anything because you already have a lead in the follow-up and play. So no worries about that. So just look for something you want the effect of. And if you don't like anything you want to play at all, just pass Barry.
Alright, let's see. So, if I decide not to play a card, I
Just pass Barry. You basically pass your turn. If you had something in discard, you'd put it on the bottom of your deck. But
Yep.
yep, it's very common to do at this part of the game.
Strikes 8.
Grapple 8, we each draw a card,
Yep.
and then roll again. Grapple 8.
Agility 5.
Okay. I'll pass Barry.
Right.
Agility 10.
Strike 8.
Alright. I'll pass Barry. Man.
Grapple 9.
Tech 7, that's you, bud.
So draw? No, don't draw.
You do draw.
Yep. Yep.
You were fine.
Yeah, no, the solo one was a nice.
How big can your hand be?
10.
10. Okay.
Yep. When you draw the 11th card, you have to immediately discard
Yep.
and then continue from there.
Okay.
We'll finish the draw.
Okay.
But yeah.
Pull up suplex.
Okay, so put that in that row.
Yep.
Just for your benefit. Follow up grapple.
Yep.
Flip kick. Stop and you follow up grapple. So then it's discarded.
Yep.
Alright, and then we roll again. Sub 5.
Grapple 9.
That's you, bud.
That is funny building a
See. Nope.
Alright, so pass that goes to the bottom of your deck.
Bottom.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
They call that burying.
Okay.
If you see a card that says burying, that means if it's flip it into your discard.
Okay.
Strike 9.
Strike 8.
Alright. I'll play Twisting Backflip. It's a follow-up strike. I get to search my deck for any strike, put it in my hand, and your maximum hand size is -1.
So it's a strike.
It's a strike and it's a follow-up.
Minus my max hand size by 1.
Yeah, which isn't generally a huge thing, but me searching my deck for anything means if I can I can look for my finish, I can look for a support card, a stop, anything I want, which is pretty good. But
it's good.
All right.
On my turn, he has to attack, and after that, he won't attack. No.
We'll take the Cosmic Sheep Elbow.
Yep.
Which will let me stop any grapple, and each player draws one because my agility is higher than yours.
Yep.
Cool. Power 6.
So missing 7.
All right, that's all you, man.
Hell yeah.
You can't attack him, you have to pay that.
Actually, I think this is not necessarily a bad thing. So. Nope.
Okay. Power 6.
Technique 6.
All right, we bump. Tech 7.
Dip. Submission 7.
All right, we bump again. I think you'll owe me a card at that
Yep.
point.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. We will discard.
All right. Tech 7 again.
Submission 7.
All right, we bump again. I think you owe me another card. And I am at 10 myself.
Yep.
So I'll soon owe you a card. Agility 10.
Strike 8.
All right. Now I owe you a card.
So combat.
We're just doing like, what's it called? But yeah, but so near agility. Oh, did it?
Very much. We're having a very back. Oh, not get to play a card. Return. And we're gonna play Offense Taken. Finish strike.
It's Drake, huh?
Yep.
3. 3 more. Yep, I did. I want to find Sister Factors. I have too many cards in my hand.
Yep.
It's good?
Yep.
Okay. So, no, here's what happens now. I have to roll. I got agility 10. So, you now need a 10 to kick out. But you are El Super Hombre, so you get +2 on the last one. So, here we go. Roll it. What's your 10 is power?
Yep.
Okay. 1. 2. What's your grapple?
The grapple is a 9. Should be 11.
11. You got it. You
Yep.
kick out.
Hey, kick down. Good God Almighty.
Indeed. And now we go to crowd meter 1 because of a kick out.
Yep.
Clear our boards
Yep.
and start again.
Yep.
Grapples 8.
Strike 8.
All right, we bump.
Yep.
I am at 10.
10. Yep. Is that for the
10.
whole
You're
game?
back to normal. Grapple 8.
Power 10.
That's all you, man.
All right. So.
Sucking up to your roll to see if it's
Okay. That's.
Lead straight. Any effect?
No.
Oh, no. Okay. It's good.
Yep.
Grapple 8. Yeah, reroll that.
Grapple 9.
All right, that's all you, man.
Yep. Well, there it.
Oh boy. We'll tug of war that. Stephanie follow-up strike.
All right.
So that discards it.
Yep.
And we roll again. Sub 5.
Agility 5.
We bump on 5s. So you draw a card.
Oop.
And then we roll again. Strike 9.
Grapple 9.
We bump again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I will owe you a card.
Oh, 2 technically. I have 12. Hang on a
Oh
second.
boy.
For that, listen now. Okay, we will discard you and
We'll toss rolling senton bomb.
got 60 guys. Toss one.
Oh, you probably want to keep that. Oh, it's lead. Never
Yeah.
mind. That's fine.
Just for how this game's going, so. That's
All right. Sub 5. That's probably you.
submission 7.
That's all you, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you discard before you play?
Before you play. Yep.
All right. I'm gonna need that for being honest. So. And then we're gonna play. Okay.
I voted on this, correct? Just this? Yeah.
Follow up. DDT.
Ooh. Gonna play your big stop there. Are you sure you want to play that one?
Yeah. Just going by what your deck plays.
All right. So it's a follow-up grapple.
Yep.
It's good.
All right.
Sub 5.
Technique 6.
All right, that's you, man.
Close one.
All right, so that's a follow-up, so put that there.
Oh, yep, yep.
Follow-up strike.
Omniscience is
Yeah. We'll big brain plays that. C1 stop one.
C1 stop one?
Yep, as in like I see a strike, I stop a strike.
Okay. So discard, yep.
Yep. Tech 7.
Strike 8.
That's you.
Let's see if I can do it. What do they do?
Nothing.
Backbreaker.
Alright. Follow-up grapple.
Yep.
Flip 3, take 1. We'll follow up strike, compass, McSheep, elbow. We each draw one.
Alright.
So that'll discard the backbreaker.
Yep. Then draw.
Yep.
Alright.
Tech 7.
Power
That's
10.
definitely you. How many do you have in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So you'll draw one, then discard one,
Yep.
and then play your turn. And remember, if you play a card that says super and it hits, I have to take your character's other ability too.
Alright.
Just as a heads
Says
up.
super?
Yep, if it says super in the name.
Okay.
I always forget that. Just as a random thing.
Yeah, so this is okay. Stranglehold.
Alright. Follow up sub, flip 3, then add 1. Man. Roll, twist, chug, stop a follow up sub. We each bury one card in hand. So take one card from your hand, put them bottom of your deck.
Alright. Alright.
Alright.
And discard.
Yep, discard that.
Yep.
Tech 7.
Oop.
Power,
Man, my back's spinning today.
Power 10, still you?
Oop.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna do,
Let's combat.
Super Smash.
Ooh. Finish
That was
strike.
Super Smash.
We will slam beards. We stop any strike. Each player reveals top card, which will stop you. And then each one reveals top of their deck, puts it in their hand. So mine is the embossed steel surfboard.
Weird Sinlaw.
All right.
Alright.
Strike 9.
Grapple 9.
Big bump. Agility 10.
Agility 5.
All right.
I don't have a counter. That's what I'm going to try to hope to get.
We'll hang them from the yard arm. Finish grapple.
Grapple, man.
Yep, I finally found one.
Yep.
I gain 2 plus 1.
Let's see.
Doubled against
The grapple, you say?
Yep, finish grapple.
I lose 6. I also have. I think I
Do not grapple in play.
I do.
already.
Alright, double strike.
Okay. One has one. Yep, stops it.
Yep,
All right, so put that. Now keep that in play,
yep,
and then put it in your follow-up slot.
yep, yep. Alright,
Strike 9.
Agility 5.
Okay. We'll lead grapple, call to the crowd. Add 1 card from discard pile to hand.
The grapple?
Yep.
What'd he do?
I get to basically pick one from discard and put it in hand.
Yep,
All right, I'll pick up my hang up from the yard arm.
yep.
Strike 9.
Now on the field.
Strike 8.
All right. Hey, hang on from the yard arm again. Finish grapple.
Yep.
Draw. Lose 1. I gain 1. You lose 6.
Yep.
All right, okay, so I get to add 1 card any one player has in play to their hand. So I'm going to pick up Call of the Crowd. Then I'm going to roll. I have grapple 8, so it is grapple 9 with crowd meter. You just need to hit a 9.
Grapple 9.
All right, kick out on the 1.
Yep.
Go to crowd meter 2. Toss all these in the discard.
He kicked out.
Again, on the 1 count.
He was pissed.
Tech 7, baby.
Power 10.
That's all you. So you are 3 above.
Root submission.
It's good.
Right, so don't come for each other at least so what I'm going.
Yep.
But right now,
Power 6.
power 10.
That's all you.
Soda block.
That's good.
So if don't come for each other, each other fall up in
So
your.
nothing.
Yep.
Sub 5. Power 10. You doubling me, bud.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, we'll say. Oh, Super Hold.
Ooh. We'll seal away that. See, so it'll stop it, and we each reveal top, put it in their hand.
Yep.
I got the Rolling Llama Lariat.
Super.
Right, and then discard Super.
Yep.
Tech 7.
Power 10.
That's you again.
Alright.
And remember, you can always pass and bury and put any card from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck,
Okay.
which includes when you have no deck.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got discarding words one,
Yep.
so we'll discard. What do you discard here?
All these cats. So if the game went on another turn, that was tough.
Discard one.
All right.
Then we will do. So what happens if I can't draw?
You just don't draw.
It's okay. So it's just okay. But I can bury stuff.
Yep, that's the trick, is to pass bury, put the card you want on the top of your deck.
Makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. No super slam.
It's a grapple. It's good. So go ahead and roll it. Okay, so no effect. So yeah. Oh, except super, which means I have to bury 2 cards from my hand. So we're gonna bury. These 2.
So plus 4 to technique, plus 1 to grapple.
Yep. So roll it.
So strike. So
Yep. What's your strike?
8.
So plus 2 is a 10.
Yep.
So I need to roll my agility on these 3 rolls to survive.
Yep.
Strike? Nope. 1. Tech 7. Nope. 2. Tech 7. You got it.
Yep. Ooh.
All right. Good game, man.
Yeah, I think I have my other in here. Nope, that was my last.
Yep. Now that you're decked, you probably you had to start pass burying.
Yep.
That's always the trick.
Yep.
All right.
Running power slam.
It was good, man. All right.
I don't mind this game at all.
No, it's super fun.
Yep.
I have
It's not hard to learn.
6 or 7 decks built right now. I'm working on a couple more.
Yeah. I like this game not hard to learn to yours.
No, it's
Not
pretty
like
simple.
and ain't like you have to sleeve up these things for like
Yeah, I'm gonna probably start sleeving stuff up because I have some stuff that's
too much valuable.
rare. Because I got some stuff at Gen Con that I won.
Oh,
and then
that's right.
And then I bought some some stuff that's a little pricey by comparison. Like
Yeah, that's the ones you put.
anything you see that's like an alt art like that.
Yeah, that's where you want to start. Like, okay, maybe these guys.
But yeah,
I'll
for the
start
most
off.
part, it's not that big a deal. Like that's a foily one. But yeah, I'm not super worried about them for the most part.
But it's just one of those games like you could just as a side game. We're gonna do this.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna play this for a while. Not worry about
Yep. It's
You
early.
ain't going, it's no 2.5 hour game you're playing over.
It's we're early. We're late. We got something to do.
No, that's actually not bad.
No,
They need to make games that can do that well.
Exactly. I've had a lot of fun with it.
Did you play Locanas?
I played Lorcana.
How was it?
It's aggressively mid. It's just worse Magic.
Yeah. It's not fit down. That's what it is. It's magic, but it's not. It's more like Keyforge.
Yeah, it's got the Keyforge.
Better
victory
Keyforge.
con,
That's how I call it.
And then it's got better than Magic's mana system,
Yep.
but that's not hard. And then it's got. I don't love the way that some of the stuff works. But like I don't like that there's not that much interaction.
Yeah.
But it's also only a 1-set game, so maybe it'll get better with more sets.
I think also, it's close to Keyforge. You have to plan your attacks. You have to plan it. Maybe you found earlier.
Yeah.
And that's what Keyforge was actually a decent game, but I think what killed it was one slow sets coming out really slow for one.
And then the fact that you can't edit decks.
No.
A lot of people who play card games want to deck build.
I mean, in theory, you buying the deck is your new deck. Each deck was
Yeah.
unique, which what Garfield didn't want. The problem is people ain't used to that.
Yep.
Now that being said, I think if the sets came out sooner, I think because it was on fire. At one point, one set took forever to come out.
Yep.
Like forever, and that's what hurt it the most.
I would agree.
And then, of course, the system of, if it wins too many tournaments, the deck gets banned.
Yep. That's
Not get banned, but it might as well get banned. Like, you got all these. Although, I guess if a deck costs $10, I guess.
yeah.
I mean, if a deck, I guess we figured, if you're winning all this, you get your money's worth out of that deck.
Exactly.
Which I can see the point. Okay, you won 10 tournaments in a row. You get your money's worth, dude.
Also, prizing's weird for it because you can't give cards.
Yep.
because what do you do with that card? You can't put it in the deck. So
You just get decks probably for this. You would think.
you get decks. You could get decks. A lot of it was just like acrylic tokens and stuff. And people don't want to play in tournaments for tokens.
No. You gotta give me a deck.
Yeah.
And even then, you do want some cards are better than others, and you do want those cards. If they gave you alternate arts of cards to put in your deck, like I would do that. But I think that's hard to play if you're not playing for decks or nothing on credit.
The one Keyforge color I didn't like out of the first set was Mars, and I have like 10 Mars decks.
Mars is weird because it was really specific.
Yep, and you had to have the right lineup, and it didn't play great with the other cards.
Yep.
So it was like, if you got a ton of Mars, this is great. But the tournament, when you go, okay, I have a board with no Mars on it, I do 5 Mars cards, this is dead hand. I have to either just dump Mars cards, but I can't do anything, and then, yeah. No, it was. I really didn't like playing Mars. I didn't like its playstyle, and I kept getting decks with Mars.
I think what it was, I think they had an interesting idea of trying to make the game more unique. The problem is, I don't think they thought about the fact that the people want to build decks, and the people who don't care about building decks, just because you got people who just want to play the meta deck, and there was no meta deck. There are. But they're not, because they can't be.
You can't control the meta.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just, this deck's better than this deck. And then you could honestly see that a lot of times too.
Yeah.
When you'd open up a deck and you're like, oh, this is a dud.
Yeah. I mean, it's good against 1 or 2 specific builds, if you find them.
Yep.
In them decks, it's good against all builds.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he figured, like I said, I don't know what you do with that at this point. That's why Keyforge is Keyforge. I don't know what you...
Oh, well, they've done cool stuff now. Did you ever play the WoW TCG?
No.
Okay, so they added raids. So you can now do like 2 to 4 players versus an NPC boss.
Okay.
That you guys run for it.
Oh, okay.
And that's really cool. There's stuff like that. They're experimenting outward with it.
Yeah.
And I think that's the move.
Yeah. I think it was just the Keyforge had, like I said, the deck came out a little took too long to come out.
Yep.
Like, and just I think what it came down to was, again, it's like, especially in the Magic heavy environment, it's hard to convince players, hey, your deck's built already, you don't need to do anything, it's built.
If people want a deck build, poor pricing, long time release, yeah, the long time release is what hurt my hero a lot too. Between set 1 and set 2, and then set 2 and set 3.
I mean, yeah. Now
But we're okay now. But
well,
yeah.
I would say this though. I think it was that, and also I think it's just that weird thing. Like set 1, it's that weird thing where like it's set 1 because if a deck's unstoppable, it's unstoppable because there's no other cards.
Yep.
But you expand, it's like okay, this deck's it's strong, but it's not invincible. We can do this and this. Because also I'm in that camp. I want to draw my deck also. Like I said,